Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stefan and welcome to another Black Desert Online video. Today we'll be talking about how to build a raft in Black Desert Online. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's great because it's fairly easy to do, it doesn't take that much time, and it is awesome because no matter what level you are, you can go and explore the seas. I mean, if you're a high level, I would totally recommend skipping the raft and going to the next level. But if not, you know, the raft is probably the easiest, cheapest, and one of the best you can do. Alright, so after that great introduction, let's actually get into what you will need. So first thing, you'll need an axe. Why an axe? Because you need logs, obviously, to build the boat or raft. And there are many trees all around Velia, and by the way, I recommend doing it in Velia. So there's a lot of trees around it. No matter what tree, no matter what type of tree you find, just chop it. You'll get logs and probably the certain type of wood that you're chopping. But other than that, you'll definitely get a log, and you need 25 in total. So it's fairly easy job to do that. Next up, you'll need a pickaxe. Why a pickaxe? Well, you need a bit of rough stone. Not a lot, because you need to later on convert that to black stone powder. Yes, you need that to build the raft. Again, fairly easy to get. And from there, you will need the refinery. As I said, you will need to convert it into black powder. But you can't really do that without workers. So to get workers, you'll have to have lodging. And I have a in-depth guide of how workers actually work and what you need to do, everything you need to know. So go and check that out if you do not know. And yes, you just get that lodging, a place so they can sleep. Then you go and hire some workers, or a worker can do, but I highly recommend getting few of them, because later on at the shipyard it gets pretty tough, it gets pretty long. So you know, I highly recommend getting few of them. And as I said, you'll need as well a shipyard. Now that is easy to do, but it will take almost 3 hours for it to complete, so it might take a bit. You can just put it on, leave the room, go do something else, play the game. Doesn't really matter what you do, just wait for it, and after that you can actually start doing the boat itself. Alright, now let's get into crafting. Well, it's fairly easy again to do, it just might take a bit longer than you would expect. I personally didn't expect it to take that long, but it did. So I'm just gonna tell you first what you have to do. Let's say you have all the materials, all the logs, all the blackstone powder. What you have to do is get it to your warehouse so that workers can use it, and then you just open up shipyard, go to manage workers. I believe that's what the button says, and from there you just select which worker does the job, how many times, you know, the basic workers stuff. But yeah, it's fairly easy. Now you're gonna have to do each individually, so you know, a worker can do one material at a time. So in total it's 28, and with a good fast worker it will go about 10 minutes a item. So if you have one worker, it will take you, I don't know, 10 minutes time 20, like 280 minutes basically. Just quick math right there. If you have one worker, 280 minutes. If you have more workers, of course it gets less and less. So you know, it's a lot better to have a lot. I think I had 4 or 5 workers at the time of crafting the raft itself. So you know, it's pretty crazy, I'm gonna be honest. Now, as I said, it's fairly easy, but it will take a bit of time. So after you have waited that long period of time just sitting there waiting for your raft to complete, once you have that ready, it will be automatically transported to your warehouse, where you will go pick it up and go to your harbor master close by. You can look it up, fairly easy to find, especially if you're Velia. And from there you just talk to him, register it, name it however you want. You know, I didn't know you can name a boat actually, which was weird. It's pretty much the same thing as registering a horse, the exact same thing, but it's a boat. And once you have that ready, you take it out and you're finally a fisher. You can go out, fish in the wild open sea, do whatever you want. You know, it's awesome. I'm gonna tell you, exploring, fishing, it's great. So I highly recommend getting some kind of a ship. If it's not a raft, you know, it's gonna be a better if it's not a raft, but you know, I highly recommend if it's even only a raft. So yeah, I believe that is gonna be all for today. If you enjoyed, please click that like button and subscribe to get notified when I upload new content. And as always, see you next time.